those that aided her to do this, and this is a criminality for her to, come up with this drama, which could have sent me to jail if there were no evidences or if this investigation was not probed into. Should face the law.
I know you want to say this with me. You want to say the Oja with me, so say it with me.
Oja, 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 Oja,
Oja. See, I told you that whenever Ralph comes to talk, I'll bring you the gist. And me, I'll bring you the gist. Right now, Ralph has spoken about the reports, the nurse that she lied, the nurse that there's no dislocation. Ralph has spoken about it. And also this morning, a new case, the PRO of the nurses at Rage, she has also gone on GH1 to say that she has a video. And that one too, Ralph has spoken about it. Hey, hit Baba no way. I have the full gist for you.
I'm the Headless City Baddest Headless Reactions. And I say, Yonko!
So the report that was presented to the Minister of Health yesterday it's 48 pages with also a pen drive of evidence that was released, and there's a lot in there. A lot in there. And this makes me think about whether Ralph knew all these things and he knew what he was doing. Because if not for Ralph, they won't form a committee to come and find whatever happened at Rage. And they wouldn't see certain things that happened. And I'm wondering, is it that the nurses and the doctors at Rage, they know that there's something wrong and they are not saying, or they've said it and nobody is doing anything, or is it a political something? I don't know, but we'll get to the bottom of this, because 48 pages with findings, recommendations, suggestions, and everything that happens at Rage and happened at Rage. I have the full gist for you. Now let's talk about, after the report was brought out, I brought you the report yesterday that the nurse, she was my primary lesson, because that's what the whole thing was about. She was suing Ralph. When it came out that nothing was wrong with her, as in no dislocated shoulder or anything, they treated her, gave her some psychology, and she went to see a psychologist and some things like that. Ralph has come to speak. And according to Ralph, he knew that he didn't touch the woman. And if you see what happened during the interview, when they were interviewing her, the way she was moving, there was somebody standing by her, and it was that person who was coaching her, telling her, dislocated shoulder, and then she will also say it. And the person who even wanted to stop her from moving too much, because if your shoulder is dislocated, you are not supposed to, you can't move like that. Just said there are people behind her, and those are the people who push her to be the front of all this, to come and lie.
She was aided by somebody who might have planned this whole thing. And you can hear when he was talking, the guy that was holding the mic was the one even directing her, dislocated. And you can watch from the video, you can see from the video, when she was talking, she wanted to even stop her from moving the shoulder so that people wouldn't see that, no, and so I dislocated in our casa moving. So you can see his hands trying to stop the girl, and he himself, so say, Akwawi or a smart power or Shadia power, I monitor everything. Right? So those that aided her to do this, and this is a criminality. And whoever that supported her, planned this whole thing with her, for her to, come up with this drama, which could have sent me to jail if there were no evidences or if this investigation was not probed into. Again, this guy came and threatened the whole country that if I am not being arrested, they are going to go on a strike, inciting the youth to go against the labor law.
So now Ralph is calling for contribution because he wants to sue them. He said this one is physical. The spiritual, he has taken it there already. He has taken it to the spiritual already. But physically, he wants to sue them for what they've done, and because of that, he's calling for contributions. Anybody who has any contribution and any amount of money that he receives, it will be accounted for.
Anybody who is ever willing to support us, raise funds to sue these people physically, it is part of fighting for the system. Let's donate to support. Let's raise these funds to support. Every single money that comes in will be accounted for. It is solely for the movement. We need to save the next generation. We need to sanitize our system. We need to make sure that Ghana works again.
So this one that we are calling for contributions, if you are in UK, USA, Canada, or Europe, and you also want to contribute, you can use Lemfi to contribute, and it will come straight into bank account or straight into Momo wallet. Easy. It comes with no service charges, no transaction fees, and the best exchange rates. And if you use Lemfi from now till 9th September, you send any amount of money, 50 of that currency and above, you receive 2% of that money as cash back. So go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, use Lemfi to send the money. Because we are going to sue these nurses. We will sue them. We will sue them. That's what Ralph is saying. And he also advised some of the nurses, especially those who are working diligently. It's not every nurse who is bad. It's not everybody in every profession who is bad. There are definitely some bad nuts. And because of those people, you shouldn't generalize and everything. So he gave a word of advice to the good nurses out there.
To our good nurses out there, be good. Work diligently as you're responsible, as the Constitution acquire you, as your oath of office required of you. And eyes are watching, ears are listening. Gadgets will be recording. Gadgets will be recording. Eyes will be around all hospitals that we can reach to. We only need funding to be able to. Funding is the only thing that we need now, so that we will be able to take this up to the last battle. Whoever that incited, whoever that helped instigated this, whoever that is a member to this should face the law.
So this morning, the PRO of the nurses at Rage, Madam Sarah Dankwa, she was at GH1 with Sewami here. And when they were talking, this lady said she has video evidence of Ralph slapping a pregnant woman on the face.
When you look at the video very well, immediately he entered, there were two people, one in black, one gentleman trying to use the monitor on somebody. He went straight to the one in black. It was a pregnant woman. He went to slap the face. The HB we checked on Monday was 10. So assuming...
Who went to slap the face?
Just check the video.
I'll bring you the reports of the entire report that they gave to the Minister of Health. Now I'll bring you the report later in this video. But then this woman says she has a video of Ralph slapping the woman on the face, and she will bring it out, and the committee that did this, they didn't reach out to her for the video, and I was confused.
For example...
Okay, so Sarah, no, let's understand this, right,
yes,
Joshua?
yes.
You have a video
Yes.
where there was a slap
Yes.
by the
On
same
the face. Yes.
Ralph.
Yes.
Where have you seen that video? Because I haven't seen that video.
And the committee
Did
too
you
seems
represent
to have
that
seen this
video
video.
I
too?
was not called into the committee.
But
the
if you
media
have
has
that
not
video-
gotten to me.
Now, if there's something going on and you have evidence against the person that will make the person who is guilty be more guilty or whatever, the person who is being accused, you have evidence. Why won't you present the evidence? Why are you waiting for them to come and call you before you present? I don't understand. And Sewa was telling her that, okay, if you have the video, right? Give it to the editor. We are here right now, so that they'll play it and all of us will see. This woman said no.
Nobody has asked me
Do
for
you
a
have
video.
the video?
I can show
Can I
you.
have it?
Yes, once I leave the set, I'll show it. I'll give it to the producer.
Can I get the
No.
can
For
you get
these
him to-
purposes,
No,
I would
Sarah.
give it to your producer,
No,
Sewa,
no.
because I would not be ambushed on this show. Because at this moment,
Who's ambushing
No,
you?
no, no.
Me?
What,
I'm-
no.
I'm trying to help
No, what
build
I'm
your
trying to
case.
say is that we
Okay.
have heard media. That's why this morning I told Sewa that Sewa, for purposes of the respect you have accorded the Rage of Total Emergency for the past 5 years, I'm coming.
Now, if you have evidence of something that somebody has done, first of all, you didn't give it to the people who can take action. Now you say you have it, you are live on television. Give it to them so that they'll show it. That one too, you will not do it. You say they are heckling you. What is it?
Like, hey, I don't understand. If you have the video, give the video to them. what is you want to leave? After leaving, then you give the video to them. And even if the people, everybody is on social media, if you had posted that video on social media, everybody will get it. So how come you didn't post on social media? So right now, Ralph came to post that David Tinkran has been substituted for striker Shalai Twin Sarah Dankwa to come in more. David Tinkran just said he's trying to say that when the thing happened, David Tinkran is part of the Ghana registered nurses and midwives, or registered midwives and nurses. Yeah. And that man was dragging Ralph all this while. So right now he's saying that there has been a substitute. It's okay. David Tinkran, go and sit down. Madam Sarah, come and come and attack. And this one too, he had a lot to say about it. Watch this video.
If you don't know and you video us, if you don't know, and I'm like, come, let me video you proper. And that was when I got closer to her, and getting closer, me pulling yena, me me theater, me born anymore, no. And I got up and I said, oh, sorry, and I was and I left. Me the mensa bonus. So Obanyama, Uyena Bibia enkano, Sani Akachero. But a doubt, a bunny be through mu, bahabe tofomuno, a ye juma. Sakol, I know so no, and Obambo. Minimu, in town, minu niasem, Asama Ekosuniampo. I came out to say, that's a different lady. And if you are watching this video, Minia, me too for. Uye nuku, nasa who that video we are to yerenefu. Me, my family and son was in Kawunjina Humpo Yejuma. Kopem said the whole incident and happening here. I never touched you. They are coming to use you to cover up their nonsense. Me too for. Send me the men sabo was soon. Emma, your friend saying, or Sunama Yuku, Akraboa, I could not see you so. This was the same lady. Almost friend, nurse phone paying phone in your hospital. Me catch and say, because upon seeing the first statement, or can I say, hey, I didn't win, and I didn't win your course. That statement she made, I understood it. And she, who video we are, would name the America, right? And me catch and say, oh, no, she name I call me into also, Wakom Bibiana. And she will cast on the day, Wabre, and on so be. I understood, and that is why that day, upon all their body language, I saw that no, they were cooking something, so I never said anything. Mama pregnant woman. Mama pregnant woman. Now what for and friend? Obi and Casam to be so by no cre, no cre. In a Sophie Phoebe Wimpo, edru, and answer soon fool, no cre pet, any idea, a Jimmy party. One shady, you are warned. It's not a Yahweh, enemy Moja go from that day, no. You are warned.
Now, according to the report that was given to the Minister of Health, a report that was read by Dr. Lawrence Oforibuedu on the Ridge incidents, they are the investigation committee. According to them, there are a lot of things, fundamental things that are wrong, or fundamental things going wrong at Ridge Hospital. One, a lot of machines are bad. The MRI, the CT scans, and things, all they are spoiled. So if you come to Ridge and they need to do a scan or something, they have to go and do it externally. And because of that, a lot of things delay. So when the person came, when Ralph brought their person who was injured on the motorbike and the person came, they had to go and do the scan, but it will keep long. It will take long to go and do the scan because the scan, you have to do it externally. And that is what agitated Ralph. Ralph, he doesn't know that the machines don't work. So he come and take care of my person, and you are not taking care of my person. And then he started the recordings. According to their findings, the state of security at Ridge Hospital is inadequate. As in, one private security per 12-hour shift. So if you go to the emergency ward, one security per 12 hours, then another security man will come, one. Emergency ward, that anything can happen, and there's always giddy, like one security private security. And also the police post at the hospital is far away. So before they will call the police people that come to the emergency side, now whatever is happening has happened. And when things get out of hand, they have to rely on the Adabraka Police Command to come before they can handle things. Like what happened last time at Ridge with Ralph. They had to go and call police people to come before they can handle things. I'll get to the recommendations. Also, inadequate staff on duty per shift. Inadequate staff. A lot of nursing training graduates. A lot of graduate nurses are looking for a job. They are at home. They are not getting job to do. But they are giving reports right now. Inadequate staff. Meanwhile, there are a lot of people. People are always graduating. Every year, there are new graduates. People are not getting job to do. And there's inadequate staff. According to the reports, 1 doctor per shift. That's the medical doctor for the emergency side. 1 per shift. So in a day, 3 doctors. The whole day, 3 medical doctors at the emergency side. How? Out of 88 nurses that are on the staff, 54 are currently on duty. 34 have vacated their posts for various reasons. 34 nurses vacated their posts for whatever reason, whether it's maternity leave or they are not feeling well or whatever. 34 nurses are not there. And there are people at home who are looking for a job to do. Other things, the nurse that was attacked, I brought it to you yesterday, that there's no dislocation of whatever. Emergency department is always busy. That's per their reports. Almost 100% of the time, all the beds are occupied. So when and that place, the Ridge Hospital, the emergency side, that's where almost all the trauma cases from other hospitals across Accra, they refer you to Ridge. So that place every day, full occupancy. That's how come somebody can bring their grandmother and hold their grandmother in the hand like this and not get bed. A lot needs to be done. Also, Mr. Opong, the person that was hit with the motorbike that Ralph brought, they said that they've treated the person and discharged the person. The person had some base of skull fracture. So they have to go and do scan and things. So the person will go and come back. Also, when they were doing their investigation, they invited Ralph to come so that they will ask Ralph questions. He said he can't come. He would like to make a statement on a phone call. And then later, he said he will not do the phone call again. While they were doing the phone call, he said, you know what, I can't do this phone meeting again. I'll give you all my things written with my evidence and stuff. And he provided 4 videos, including the Facebook Live that he did. He provided it to the committee. So right now, the committee, they are doing... They brought out recommendations. First of all, they said improve security presence at emergency and ambulance triage. Improve the security. Beef up the security, because one private security per 12-hour shift is not enough. Also, the CCTV footage. Because they don't have enough CCTV footages and enough security system, they couldn't even provide CCTV footage of whatever the person that they said they had beaten. So they should bring more CCTV cameras. And also, if not for the privacy of this, and they should put it so that if something happens, they can refer to CCTV footage. And also, the nurses over there will also know that they are being monitored. So that they will not just be sitting down watching a TikTok live and things on their phone, watching Headless YouTuber on their phone. When there is emergency, if there is emergency, put your phone somewhere, attend to emergency. When you get home at night, you can watch whatever you want to watch. So they should improve on the CCTV cameras. All right. And also the police must be present at night, because usually all the heat happens at night. So there should be police presence at night. Also, recruit additional medical staff. Right now, they are giving recommendation to the health minister to recruit additional medical staff. So if you're a nurse, graduate nurse sitting at home, thank Ralph. Thank Ralph. Because if not for him, and by now, they are giving Minister of Health recommendation that he should recruit additional medical staff. And also provide X-ray, CT scan, MRI. Provide all those machines, because they are all faulty at Ridge Hospital. So what was going on all this while? Is it that the former Minister of Health didn't know anything about it, or he knew and he didn't do anything, or they didn't tell him what is going on? If machines are faulty at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, whose duty is it? to provide these machines. What is going on? Also, recruit additional administrative managers, because a lot of people come to the hospital and they don't even know who to talk to. Sometimes there's only one administrator or two. So if a lot of people come like that now, then there's chaos. So they should recruit additional administrative managers. Also, build human resource capacity across the country. Trying to say that it's not only Rage that should have all the things, so that any other thing they are bringing it to Rage. Let's equip other hospitals, other health facilities, so that if something happens, they know that a lot of other hospitals can handle this. It's not every time that small thing now they are transferring you to here because they have the equipment. They are transferring you to here because they have the equipment. Why can't you equip other places? The money, no. What are we using the money for? You can't tell me Ghana doesn't have money. We have money. There's money in this country. It's the mismanagement of the funds that is worrying us. Africans, there's money in African countries, but the mismanagement of funds, the things that are very important, no, that's not what we use the money for. So buy equipment. Health is essential. Healthcare essential in every community, every country. So this is also in the report, that they should build the human resource capacity. Let there be more people to assist when there is emergency. Because you never know. There can be an emergency. This one, just one emergency and the whole Rage hospital is like that. Imagine there's a national catastrophe where a lot of people are rushing to emergency wards, and there are not enough emergency wards. There are not enough nurses and doctors to handle these kind of emergencies. So right now they are saying that in the report, these are some of the things that the health minister should take care of. And also provide avenue for continuous engagement with public education, with the public, including educating the public. As in they should provide education to the public, if it's by TV programs, by radio programs, social media, sensitization, whatever it is, so that people will know that this is what happens in emergency wards. So that when there's something happening in the emergency ward, or there's someone who has an emergency and they go to the emergency ward, they know what to expect. They know how things should be done. All these are part of the reports. And we wouldn't have gotten this kind of report if Raf hadn't done what he did. I'm not saying what he did was right, but it takes a catalyst to trigger some things to happen. Now they are telling the minister that he should employ more people, more nurses. All the nurses sitting at home and they don't have work to do, employ them, pay them, because you can pay them. There is money. You can't tell me there's no money. Buy CT scan, MRI, X-ray machines. Buy, not for only Rage, for all the other hospitals that they don't have. No, buy. You can afford it. We have money in this country. So this is the full report that was given to the Minister of Health. Now it's left with the Minister of Health to actually take action on this. Or maybe, yeah, if you know, me, I say we have money in this country. See all these government officials buying this, being paid this, travel allowance, this. Somebody's 1 year salary can provide 5 MRI machines or 5 CT scans for hospitals. Somebody's 1 year salary, or even 2 months. But here we are. Anyway, whatever goes on. So this is what has happened. Media, if it comes now, I'll give it to you hot. I don't know.
Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Share your views in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And yeah,